What's going on, guys? Ep3 here. Welcome back to the third episode of the SMP. Today we are going to be going to the Nether. We're going to get some brewing stands and we're going to do some experiments to see if we can somehow manage to resurrect sins. I don't know if it'll work. It might not work, but we'll have to wait and see. But without further ado, let's begin the episode. So I basically need to get blaze rods and a bunch of other things to make the brewing stands. And I need to get the items before I can see the crafting recipe because I cannot remember how to do it. And for that, we need to find a nether fortress. And yes, that is not going to be easy. I also went out the way to decorate my little portal a little bit. You can see me build that on Emmy's channel. I'll link it in the description so you can go check out her channel when she uploads her video. It won't be for a little bit because this will probably come out before her video releases, so once her video releases I will send her video to you guys so you can see that if you want to. So we need to go into the Nether and we need to find some items to get a brewing stand. I did not think this through, did I? I don't think I actually thought through how I'm going to thingy. So give me a minute. I also need to do a gold farm, which I could probably do in the future. It isn't too difficult to do, really. I just need the nether wastes and magma, and that's about it. We have found a nether fortress. Very extremely lucky, but whether or not it has some blaze spawners is another question. Let's go to the thing. Let's get our achievement. Let's get to where we need to be, please. I'm gonna have to pile up, aren't I? As soon as we cross over here, we should get the achievement. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if this has anything good in it apart from just hallways. Yeah, let's see what we can find. Blaze spawner, please. I need myself a blaze spawner for this to work. Get out of here. Is that another one over there? There is another one over there. That's cool. We can get to that one and see if they have anything better. I wish I had my things for a flying machine. That'd be so much easier to get to. Okay, that should be enough for now. I hope. Keyword hope. Because that's quite far away and I don't know if I will be able to get there, but we'll have to wait and see. We don't want anything else, we just want the blaze spawner. Oh, there goes nothing. Okay, we've got what we need. Okay. That's all I needed. That's just all I needed. But I guess I could get more things at this point. To do this, I need... Okay, I have now got 3 of these. I'm going to cut out how I get into my secret area because I don't want any of you who are watching from the SMP to know where it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just literally just temporary. I'm going to find myself a crafting table, I guess. We're going to put it in the corner over here for now. I'm just literally going to be as simple as this. We're just going to get a bunch of what we need. Cool. Let's begin. Okay, so we're going to place one right here. We're going to place one right here. And we're also going to place another one relatively close to the other one. Let me just close this off a little bit. Make it a little bit more selected. And boom. Sorted. We now have all of our brewing stands. And now all we need now is some glass. So I'll meet you back up at the house. Righty then, okay, so if I do this, I should be able to put the topaz in here, hopefully. Let me just burn this, I don't need that. I said I don't need this, thank you. I'm going to make some gold boots, and that's for when we go into future endeavours into the nether. Okay. Cool, we should have everything we need for now. I just remembered. We need blaze powder. And to get blaze powder, we need blazes. So I'm going to have to go back to the nether quickly and get some more blaze rods. Okay, now that we have our blaze rods, quickly turn these into blaze powder. Quickly fill up the brewing areas. And now I need to get a few gems, and we can try our first attempt of resurrecting sins. All we need to do now. Okay. I didn't brew a potion now. I guess you just put it in and it works. I have no idea. But I know we need water to start off with, so I just made a nice little well thing. I'm gonna put them where we need them to be. I still don't know how I'm gonna brew this, but I'm hoping for the best at this point because I have no idea how well this is gonna go. I hope this works. Ha. Oh, that potion definitely wasn't meant to explode in my face. I was also in some weird room and what just happened to my face? My character. What's happened to me? Okay. To be honest, it could be worse, right? It could be worse. Well, at least I kept my fringe. But the hat doesn't even fit me anymore. Guess I don't need it. I guess we get on with the video. So I've been busy. It's been a couple of days here on the SMP in real life and on the server, and I managed to dig out an area and build a temporary iron farm. It may look ugly now, but I'm going to cover it up, and I want to make it look all nice. It's going to be the grand hall, that bit, but the rest is going to just be covered over, and hopefully, if I do it right in the future, they will not spawn on top of the blocks, because I'm going to spawn proof the blocks the best I can. And there's not going to be an interior because it's just going to be decorational, the grand hall, But around the Grand Hall is going to be a village that you can enter and stuff like that. But that's for a future video. What I want to do today is set up a storage system. Because as you can see, I am starting to slowly eat up a load of space. And I really don't fancy having to deal with that in the future. So we're going to get a bunch of wood, we're going to make a bunch of barrels, and then we're going to sort out a sorting system, and I'm going to AFK a little bit at the farm to get the iron needed for the hoppers. So without further ado, let's begin. Hello? Anybody home?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Alright, so you wanted me to have a look at something?
Yeah, I wanted to show you how the bar is coming along.
Ah, the bar. Oh, very good. So what's gonna be going on here? Is there gonna be any secrets that I need to find, or what's... Oh, a
I
sugarcane
don't think.
farm.
Yeah, it's just a little back there.
Ah, I need to make a proper one, really.
Yeah,
So
but no.
it's pretty good so far. I see you've got the silverfish heads.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I had to use them somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. What's upstairs? I'm gonna have a look.
Oh,
Oh, is that just your
there's nothing up
farm?
there yet.
Oh, okay. Oh well. I can imagine this being properly built when I get back. But
Yeah.
I am now going to have to get loads of barrels. And it's going to be a nightmare. But it's all I can do right now. But yeah, good luck with your base. It's very good so far, and I want freebies when I get here.
Alright.
Right, so I have the basic setup here for a item sorter. It's pretty simple, really. You could probably copy this just by looking at this, and they are tileable, so you can do... All it needs is 3 hoppers, a comparator, 3 pieces of dust, 1 repeater, redstone torch, and container of your choice. I've gone for barrels. I think it looks nice. But you can go for a chest, you can go for whatever you want. You can even do it for furnaces if you are making a super smelter. But I want to quickly get some blocks that I can place in here, and I'll show you guys how it works. As you can see in my inventory, I have 3 stacks of different blocks. So we have cobblestone, dirt, and obsidian. For you guys who are new to this series episode, go check my other videos. They explain why I've got so much obsidian. But basically, I've got an obsidian generator just over the hill, just over there. You can't really see it. It's just past the villager dome. Forward a little bit over there, there's like a little windmill thing that has the obsidian generator in it. Because in 1.19, 1.20, they added the feature where you can turn lava into source blocks, and that's what we're using for this SMP, just to make it a little bit easier to get obsidian. Because we are playing in hard mode in here, so it is hard mode right now on this game. Luckily, it's not hardcore, but still hard's pretty tough. So yeah. So basically, what an item sorter is essentially a sorter that sorts your items. Now, normally, the quickest way to do this would be to literally just put a bunch of random stuff in a chest, let it go along a hopper trail, and get put into a random item sorter. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do this for tutorial purposes while on the SMP. So on here, I'm literally just going to place my obsidian in here, and it counts down. Can't remember how many times it goes down, but it's pretty. But yeah, you got 41 items get dropped into here and then sorted into these items. I see there's like an issue at the minute where you could like accidentally make an error thing. It's fine. We'll just place it out, put it in here for now, sort it out later. And that's pretty much it. And you can't really place anything else. So you can hear, but I'm spam clicking my buttons, try and get it in. It won't go in because from these things here. Now, this is kind of a little Easter egg. The reason why I've got this the 003S here is because my Discord account got hacked recently and it got renamed to 003S. I don't know why, but that's apparently my old Discord name. Anyway, just a little thing to say, I'm watching you. Whoever it is who has my account, I'm watching you. I am working to get it back. And that's a promise. I will get it back. Anyway, we're going to quickly place the dirt and the cobblestone in here. And then that's 3 of the items sorted. So I'm going to have to get maybe I might get a system in where it activates the like a redstone light when items are in. I'm going to have an item frame and then the item of choice in that item frame. But I want to get to work a little bit to fill these up and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so now that our things are piling up, I've got a few things here that should finish it. I decided to add 10 so it's even. So we're just going to literally place our redstone blocks here. And we're basically going to be needing to make a system that tells us when the slots are starting to go through. So every item that goes through, the light stays on, and once the light goes off, it pretty much means that it stopped filtering things through. Why is that doing that? Okay, that should fix it now, hopefully. But yeah, we need to make a system that activates all these, but for now, we'll just make it look pretty and just add our items in these item frames. I'll just quickly get our items here. Okay, so we know that this one is obsidian. This one at the top is our dirt. Here, I don't think we have one there yet. Oh, yes, we do. We have cobblestone. And then I think in one of these we also have coal. There we go. Our coal is here. And then the rest are in here. Place our torches in here. Our redstone in here. Okay, so we've got pretty much a few things in here already. But we're also going to reorder them at some point. But for now, we're just going to put our items in here to make them look good. So I want to get the last three items that will be dispensed into these barrels, and I'll get back to you guys once I've done that. Eventually, once we got our farms going, we are going to connect all of them to our sorting system, but before we can do that, we need to make sure that they are all here, like all the items are here that we need. So I'm going to go to this one. This one's going to be iron, I think, if it doesn't do that, I guess. Okay, so we've got our iron here. We need to make it so it connects to the system eventually with our iron farm right over there. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll have to wait and see. Actually, with this, I think we'll just make this a riches chest. So all of our riches will go into here. I think that's probably the bestest way to do it at this point. We'll figure something out for that, but for now it's fine. I am actually going to quickly do a full hallway of these and loop them around a bit, and it's going to be our resources hall. So it's going to be a long hallway down to that end bit down there, and it's going to be quite big, but it's going to be worth it. So I'll see you guys on the other side. And the backbone of the mega storage system is completed. I made sure to make it big enough where it just renders that entity at the back until I go a bit further and starts disappearing it. So you'll only see it when you're in here. I made sure to do that mainly because of lag reasons, but when you're over this way or over that way, you won't see it until you come through here, which I think is pretty cool. It hasn't been completely filled yet, because who the heck in their right mind has that time? Because I sure don't. But this is, I guess, as far as I can go with this for now. So I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, leave a like, that would be great appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.